they start going bad after a while, and fresh ones are always better. Okay, now that I got all the jokes out of the side, it's a little icebreaker. The rest of the wedding reception will be an analogy. Okay, everything when I'm talking about fish, fishing trip, fishing license, or anything pertaining to fish. Okay, I'm talking about a person, a marriage, or a relationship. Okay, so I need you guys to stay with me. Let's not ruin Rob and Sue's big day. Okay, because this is their fishing trip of a lifetime. You guys see what I did there? Okay, let's keep up. True love and a good lasting marriage is like a fishing trip of a lifetime. Rob and Sue, this is the big one. This is the big fishing trip. Rob, all of your last 3 fishing trips, and Sue, your last 2 fishing trips was practice for this one.
Oh, jeez.
Sure, both of your previous fishing trips were fun. All fishing trips are fun in the beginning, but each of your last fishing trips, you either ran out of beer or forgot toilet paper and had to poop in the water. In all fishing trips, you have to have beer, and pooping in the water is okay. This is why you had to end those trips early. Sometimes the fish you catch isn't the one you thought you were getting. Sometimes you make a mistake of bringing a fish home, and after you start to clean and prepare them, you realize it wasn't what you expected, or maybe even wasn't the fish you were fishing for. You might catch a sucker fish, a clownfish, a blowfish, a dirty squawfish, or even a chlamydia fish. And let's all face, we've all caught one or more of these fish now. Whatever fish you caught, we all make mistakes. It just takes some fishermen a lot more fishing trips than others to realize their mistakes. But like my daddy always says, practice makes perfect. Today, Rob and Sue's relationship is symbolized by the tying of a fisherman's knot, a true lover's knot. For it is the strongest there is. It is a bond that will not break, becoming even stronger under pressure. The only thing stronger than this relationship is their love for each other and the prenuptial agreement that was signed right before this marriage. These 2 cords represent your past, each of you as individuals, and the unique and special gifts you bring to your marriage. As you fasten your pieces together, these actions represent the present. This moment when you join your 2 lives in one common purpose. The completed knot represents your future, secure in the knowledge your relationship will continue to be strong despite the inevitable changes life brings. Although the fisherman's knot is one of the simplest to tie, it is also one of the strongest. And as stress is applied, the knot becomes even stronger. Will you guys please tie your knots?
Come on, Rob, you've tied it many times.
Nope.
Come on, so we know what you know what you're doing.
Oh, I screwed it up.
Just tie a polymer, it's easy.
One more. There you go. It's like Ray tied it knot. Okay, Dad, you hold the Ray. So you hold the square knot. That's a square knot.
It is the goal of marriage to achieve a blending of hearts and lives. But like the spaces between these ropes formed by the knot, there are also spaces in your there should also be spaces for your new life together. So you may each encourage and nurture the individual growth of each other. I ask you now each to pull the knots, to watch it strengthen under pressure while still allowing us to see the individual cords.
You got the wrong one.
That's a slip knot.
You pull this. Yeah, you got the wrong one. As you currently hold one another in mutual concern and shared respect, may you continue holding each other tightly in your hearts as you form a strong bond now and forever. Let this knot indicate the strength of your love, as it will only get stronger the harder you pull. And let it be a symbol of your unity from this day forward. Or you can learn to tie a noose on each side, because this knot's not going to break. Okay. Okay. Josh, give that. Or, I'm sorry. Yes, give that. Give that ring. Oh.
Does it like a bug look like it?
It's just a bow. Pull the white
Josh,
side.
pull the bow.
There you
We
go.
practice a lot.
It looks like two bugs.
That's Susan.
It looks like a two bug ear.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
That's you.
This is actually weird because look, they can't even fish anything.
Sue, my vows to you are no fishing story. From the moment you got your hooks into me, it hurt like hell. But I knew it was love at first bite. I know there was a lot of fish in the sea. I have had many nibbles, many fierce battles, many busted lines, and many I had to throw back. But no matter how hard I tried to throw you back, I couldn't. Because you are my joy, my love, my perfect catch, and my perfect storm. I promise that I will navigate our lives by looking up at the stars rather than floating aimlessly lost at sea. I promise to let go of all the. I promise to let you go on all the trips you want, and always promise to pay for them.
Hey, speaking.
I promise I will go on walks and any other activity you know I will hate, but you enjoy doing. I promise to fertilize our love as it will spawn generations of joy and happiness. Sue, I'm glad I threw back all of the other little fish because you are the albacore of my tuna and the chicken of my sea. Rob, please place the ring on Sue's finger.
What are we gonna do after it finishes?
Sue, as Rob gives you this ring, do you promise to love Robert even after all the mistakes he has and will make? Do you promise to clean and cook all his fish he brings home?
Hell no.
Do you promise to let Rob love you the best way he knows how? Do you promise not to cut anchor and sail off when waters get rough? Do you promise to love Rob in sickness and in health, for rich or for poor, till death do you part? Josh.
She went fishing. First went fishing too.
Rob, when I was out trolling for a life partner, you took my bait. I set out my bait and hoped for the best, and you bit hard, real hard. After a long fight, I finally got you in my love boat. I decided you were a fish I wanted to keep and not use for cut bait. I was lucky enough to catch your heart and your hand in marriage. I am the luckiest fisherman in the sea of life. I promise to love and cherish you to the depths of the sea and to the bottom of my heart. I promise to never let our lines get tangled unless we are fooling around. I promise to always let you go fishing when you want. I promise to never have limit on my love for you and complain about the money you spend on fishing. Robert, you are the finest caviar of all egg sacs and the King Poseidon of my sea. Rob, as Sue gives you this ring, do you promise to love, cherish, and put no other trophy fish above Sue?
I do.
Do you promise to never use catch and release technique on Sue?
I do.
Do you promise to mount Sue every night? I'm not done, people. Do you promise to mount Sue every night on the wall of your heart?
Yeah, I'm old. I'll try.
Took him a long time to figure out all this.
Do you promise to love Sue in sickness and in health, for rich or for poor, till death do you
Get
part.
that a foot, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, in closing, I want everybody to remember marriage is like going fishing. Okay, both require love, commitment, patience, the right technique, and strength. Marriage is also like fishing because it requires give and take, sacrifice, the right bait, and last but not least, money and a license. By the power invested in me by the state of Idaho and my 15-second online wedding certification, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the ring.
Come on, clap.